Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And guess what I'm smoking today? Oh, you've seen this guy before. A Jason Mouton calabash. And let me tell you about this pipe. This is the first pipe I ever had commissioned by an artisan piper. And this is the final video for Pipe Week. And I'll tell you what we're looking at. Sorry, got to get myself pretty. The video is going to have pipes that I'm most proud of. This is going to be my artisan pipe video. Going to be doing a couple little things different because I can. Oh, humor. I'll tell you. In counting things, this whole week has been 7 days of 7 pipes each day, plus whatever Dr. Bowl comes up with. But anyway, I miscounted my artisan pipes that I have. So I'm going to be mentioning 8. Because 8 is the number of artisan pipe makers that I'm going to talk about. The next thing that's going to be a little different is that if I do have 2 or 3 pipes of that artisan, I'm going to show them all. So basically, and you can take notes, I'm going to show you the artisan pipes that I have. So, first one, as mentioned, Jason Mouton. This was, again, my first commission pipe ever. I wanted a calabash. And look at this guy. And lighting is a little weird here because outside it is just dark. Not because it's night, it's dark. It's omnibus, you know? But look at this guy. This is truly a beauty. In fact, I think this may have been my first Beauteous Maximus pipe, you know? Beauteous Maximus pipe. I doubt that, but it's a fun story. Being as my first commission, what was great is, and you'll see this with all of these guys, how much dedication they have to getting a pipe that you want. Jason, I, kind of emailed back and forth, and then eventually I actually called him. We talked quite a few times on the phone to get exactly what I wanted. The rustification, just the size. This here, well, spine. It is just a beautiful pipe, and it is a truly nice smoking pipe. I'll tell you, this is one of my faves. This is one of my pull it out definitely on certain occasions. And of course, anytime I feel like it. So if you're ever in the mood for a commissioned pipe, of the people I'm going to be talking to here, well, you're going to find out that these guys do more than you're expecting. It'll be fun to get you what you want. So let's put this guy down. Oh, wait a minute. Had Jason do me a tamper. And then, of course, I don't have it here, but I have a base that puts him on it. Love it. Okay. Good next. We've got 2 pipes from Phil Bravera. Now, you've seen both of these, but this is Phil, his reader. I saw this one, I think, on Facebook. And gotta have it. It's a spigot. Spigot. Oh, yeah. Great pipe. Great pipe. And then, of course, a little foul weather pipe. Remember? With the wind thing on it. Whoops. Would be. Remember this guy? Wind cap right on it. A lot of his little, work on the stem and the metal there. Just love this. The next artisan, which I really love, I've talked to him, and he doesn't live close. And this is a guy I have 3 pipes from. Love them all. So we'll just start with the voiced, because that would be voiced, not second. This guy here, and it's Levon Asekian. This is his version of the Bing. Very nice. Just nice billiard, just a little bit longer, normal. I love it. I love it. So this is the first one I bought. And I think I got this one from Briar Blues, Mike. Got that guy. So 1. The next one I got, this is gorgeous. The rustification is just that, what I like, I have the brushed, and, this is just that, almost like a rough sandpaper, and I just love it. And then remember, he was also a jeweler. And there's etchings on the band. The workmanship, fantastic. What a great pipe. And I think he calls this a cherry. I like cherries. That's the truth. And the final, and you've seen this guy. Remember that big old honker? Just smoking that, was it yesterday or the day before? Big, thick, really. You look at this. And I'm right at the bottom, right there. I can put tobacco in this guy, just sit outside and veg. Unfortunately, sometimes I'm saying, okay, as soon as I finish this, I'll be watching a movie. Then about a half hour later, I'll be still smoking and going, okay, as soon as I get this done, we'll go and watch a movie. Then about another half hour going, okay. It's like, when is this going to quit? It is beautiful. Just love it. And guess what this is called? It's Sherlock Holmes pipe. I love Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. Lavan Asikian, the Armenian pipe maker. Beautiful stuff. I don't have any of these out, but you also get these great pipe socks with it. Fantastic. Okay. Next. I've gotten a few pipes from this guy of just other ones that he sold, and we all know him, or we should know him. LCS. London Calling Simon. Simon. Look at this pipe. Again, nice band. Just fantastic. Little nose warmer, which he does a lot of, and they look gorgeous. Of all of the special nose warmer, this type of pipe, nobody else, of course those are mostly manufactured, but nobody comes close to this pipe when you just want to have it. And it's still, I mean, it's a full bowl, it's thick, it's bulletproof, you know? And I love it. London Calling Simon. Okay, and now Dr. Bo says he has an artisan pipe maker. So Dr. Bo. Dr. Beauregard Gustafson. Bogus to my friends. Yes, armchair, I have an up-and-coming artisan pipe maker. He's only 9 years old, lives down the block. And here it is. It is a beauty. Look at the detail on this, the fine lines. An up-and-comer. I've invited him to come here today, but he's grounded for, I like the rest of his life. Seems his dad didn't like him using a $200 golf club to make $5, which is what he charged me for this club. Talk about putting a damper on the entrepreneurial nature of this guy. Anyhow, back to you, armchair. Ralph, huh? Okay. So, what we got here? This is the second commissioned pipe I ever did. And this guy, it took me a while to find out what I wanted from him. Very unique, great craftsmanship, a lot of plateau in a lot of his pipes. Curves, just, he's very unique. And I wasn't sure what I wanted from him, but I knew I wanted one from him. And then I saw it in one of his lives. He had a pipe similar to this. Yeah. Similar to this. And he mentioned it as his own. This is what he was smoking. was a pipe like this. And this is Sea Smoke Pipes. So I now saw exactly what I wanted and immediately contacted him. And just like Jay Mouton, the guy was over and above willing to work with me. When you're commissioning a pipe, you are getting, I guess a good way to describe it might be the full attention of the artist. And he is an artist. But this is a poker. Very similar to the one he has. So I told him, I saw back in such and such on one of your lives, your personal poker. And he said, pictures to me, to make sure that is what I was, we were both talking about the same pipe. And he made this, and it is just it's fun. I like this pipe. And another person commenting says, hey, you can just tell by the coloring that was a Eric Sea Smoke Pipes. And I go, okay, because I already had another one of his, and I looked at it. And if you look at the coloring, and again, I'm sorry for this lighting, it's mysterious. Unfortunately, not practical, but they match. The coloring is almost matched. Stem. I really like that. And this is a departure from him. He does a lot of different stuff. And this is a great pipe too. But this one I just bought from him. And this one commissioned. If you only have money for one more pipe in your life, save up if you have to get a commissioned pipe, one made for you. There's just something about them. And I have a few more I'm going to be getting. That's kind of what I'm doing with my pipes now. My collection at Sexton Everson pipes, now it's very few that I don't need, very few that I do need. I think only about 6. But they're harder to find. And commissioned or artisan pipes. Love it. Let's take another look at some more Artisans. This one. And I've been watching a lot of stuff with the Artisan Pipers and everything, and you don't see this guy mentioned, and everybody knows him. J.M. Boswell. Boswell. I got this at a meetup at Boswell's year and a half ago. Poker? Well, I like pokers. Beauteous. And fun. Look at the plateauing and everything on the top of this guy. Can you see it? Really great. And I just got this from the Smoking Fireman. This is a little Boswell. I'm not sure if that could be a billiard, but it's a neat little pipe. I like it. I'm glad I got it from him. And I got a patch too. Boswell's. Glad I have one. Now, I have Another one that I'd never hear people talk about is the Artisans, and they forget this guy. This is WPC, Walker Pipe Company, Curtis Walker. Look at this guy. I've had this for a while. Another poker. Isn't that pretty neat? It's just a great little pipe. Like it. And a semi-church warden. And this is very enjoyable for me. I like these pipes. Great work. Not that expensive. And I'll tell you something else about Curtis. Let me tell you a little story. Steve of Steve and Kathy refurbishes pipes, and he gives a lot to veterans groups. And Curtis, well, this is a while now, a year ago or so, announced he has 5 pipes going to sell for $10 each. So as soon as I heard that, I thought, I'm not going to do. So I called him or emailed him. How many more of those $10 pipes do you have? At that time, he already had only 3. And I said, well, I want to buy all 3 of them. If you would then send it to Steve rather than me, I'll pay for it, everything. And we'll get them to Steve so that he can then fix them up a little bit more if needed and get them to different veterans. And Curtis then looked at that and grabbed some more pipes. We just made a deal. He gave us some extra pipes. I paid a little bit more. Basically, I think I paid $50, and we got a bunch of pipes to Steve. And Curtis didn't have to do that. He could have just taken the $30 and shipping and sent it over to Steve. That's what I asked him to do. But then just went and found some more that he could sell for less. Probably took a nice little, bite into what he could have been making for it. So basically the 2 of us got a bunch of pipes for the veterans. Again, Artisan Pipe Maker, YTPC. You constantly hear about it. How much these guys care and do stuff and generosity. Another example, just doing something special. Okay. This is number 8 for me. What is this guy? It's called a shot glass poker by man, there ain't no way you're going to see this, but Dagner Pipes. A great guy. Again, I haven't seen many people talking about this week, on talking like Curtis. They're mentioning all kinds of Artisan pipes. Let's not forget the little guys that are in there with the little guys. Support these guys. It's a beautiful little pipe. He kind of listed it as a limited edition. They sell out immediately. I got one right off the bat. Little shot glass poker. That is it for me in Pipe Weeks. I really do hope you had fun with it, did stuff. I know making these videos, I smoked a lot more pipes this week than I normally do. Anyway, I understand, Doc, has a little something else. You want? So anyway, I'm passing it over to Doc. Have at it. And now, a surprise for Armchair. He doesn't even know about this. The Briar Report and the many people involved with Pipe Week have given you a special reward. Aww. And they're letting me announce it to you now because there were no other nominations. It was only you. So I want to present you with Pipe Week's Dork of the Year. Dork of the Year. The Grand Poobah Dork. Oh, Armchair speechless. Speechless. I'll end it. Dork. I hope you like this. Like and subscribe. And if you don't like, in the words of Dale Piper, you won't go to Valhalla. So may your smoking lamp always be lit. And take care outside. Watch out for dorks.